I dedicate this to you. You know who you are. Love you with all my heart. Check it. I met her from way back, she was cute with them backpacks. Bamboo earrings, I told her ass back. She don't mess with thugs, she told me that shit whack. Excuse me? No, I'm a boss, that's real rap. I can give you what he needs, she told me to fall back. She want the 90 love she felt from way back. Her mama told her get her a man who makes stats. Forget them other lanes, Hakeem is where it's at. Bring that old school feeling like Marvin and Jay Black. Coffee shop love, I love my girls black. Hood with attitude, she quick to throw it back. She ain't scared to fight, she swing when they attack. Sun dressed up in the summer, look like a snack. My homeboy told me, damn, she got back. Flashback, I've been in love since jumping jacks. Flashback, I've been in love since jumping jacks. Cause it's the Love Jones things in the 90s. Sings poetic love, if you know what I mean. Grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens.
Cause it's a Love Jones thing in the 90s scene. Poetic love, if you know what I mean. Yeah, grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens. I'm living single, but my life ain't a sitcom. I want that love like a 90s R&B song. Love is stronger than pride, that's what I be on. And I cherish the day, I got a reason. And you gotta bump this in your knee song. As I walk on by just like Dion. But I'm Whitley, looking for my Dwayne Wayne. It's a different world, but it all look the same. So Riri, I got love on the brain. And I'm trying to find my ASAP Rocky Main. But until then, focus on the children. Cause we trying to build wealth and buy buildings with high ceilings, feeling like a million. Just chilling, loving and healing. No heroes, no villains. So nostalgic, that's what it's giving.
Cause it's the Love Jones things in the 90s scene. Poetic love, if you know what I mean. Grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens. Cause it's the Love Jones things in the 90s scene. Poetic love, if you know what I mean. Grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens.
We just all kings and queens. We just all kings. We just all. We just all kings and queens. We just all.
So serene.
We just all kings and queens. We just all.
So serene.
We just all. Yeah. We just all. Yeah. We just all. Yeah. We just all.
So serene. So serene.
Yeah. It's another Jones thing.
Yes, sir. We're back. Guys, we are back. Like always, guys. Thank you first. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. First Start Monday. Hakeem, Jordan, what's cracking like and what's cracking like and what is cracking like?
Hey man, we here. One time in Mexico. That's it.
Yeah, you got that right. We here as we always are. So shout out to everybody that's watching. So let's get it.
How you doing, man? Hakeem, you terrible, man. You terrible, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Mexican, man. I still got love for my Mexican people, man.
Shout out to the Mexican.
Yeah, it is. Shout out to Mexico, man. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Like always, shout out to Team Fatty. Good, man. I was a guest on this show yesterday. It was really, really dope with different pounders. We were talk about what he normally do best. So, guys, make sure I go and check Team Fatty out. He allowed us to be allow me to be one of the people on the guest. And, went over there and represent Chaos Culture Radio like we do best. So before that, guys, you already know it's a lot of things that happened over the weekend, man. A lot of things happening over the weekend, especially when it comes to aspect of sports. Yes, sir. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of sports news? Go.
Let's get it. Let's talk about the Winter Olympics. So shout out to our hockey team. They had beaten the Canada, which they went always to overtime to 2-1. This is the first time. This is one of the first times that United States hockey team won gold since the 1980s Miracle on Ice. So this is a huge win. It was a big. If you guys caught the game with the highlights, it was a really good game. So we do got a little clip of the game. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that we will chop it up.
Now Jack Hughes puts it around McCarr. United States with numbers. Back across it comes. Jack Hughes wins it. The golden goal for the United States.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
For the
did.
first time since the 1980 miracle, the United States takes the gold. Jack Hughes beating Jordan Bennington. Up behind the net.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
man. Yeah, man. Big win for the United States hockey team. They did their thing, man. So with that being said, fellas, what you guys take on United States finally winning gold for almost what 40 years now, 40 plus years.
Big win for Team USA, man. I was screaming, I was shouting when I saw that we won, man. It's been what 46 years, close to 46 years. We on one national goal, especially Canada, because Canada is known for winning on ice. And for us to go over there and dominate it, I was happy. I was excited. And this is why I told people right now, hockey season is one of the best seasons right now out. All over the world, well, all over the United States, people were celebrating, cheering. And you already know when these guys come back, they're probably gonna go see the president first. Cause even President Trump did a meme on him pretty much playing hockey on ice. So that was really dope to see, man. Shout out to the USA win for this one. Huge, men and women. They both won.
So I'm a big hockey fan. I'm a Boston Bruins fan. So this was just an enlightenment to see. Hockey has always been one of those Achilles heel that we have because we've always had some of the best players here. But also remember, some of the best players all come from Europe or Canada. So for us to beat Canada, it is a major situation. You know what I mean? That's why times are shifting and more kids who are in the hockey that are in the US are playing. So we have a lot of great hockey players that are from the US and they're not from like Norway, Nova Scotia, and these Arctic countries where these guys dominate ice. One time for USA.
USA. Yeah, man. This I definitely I watched the game. You know, like I said, I'm a Red Wings fan when it comes to the Detroit Red Wings, and one of our Red Wings, Darryl Locker, he's played for the United States. And then also I found that four of the hockey players are from the state of Michigan in the area I used to live in. That's so I'm very happy. So yeah, man, it's finally glad that we finally win gold because of U.S. hockey, and hopefully we do it again. And in the next Winter Olympics, I think it will be here in Salt Lake City, which is in 2030. Yep, 2030. So the next Olympics is in 2030. So we will be defending our crown around that time in Salt Lake City. But yeah, man, congrats to the U.S. hockey team. Well deserved, and finally we won that gold, baby.
Yes, we did. We wanted to go, and we wanted to go with so much pride. And that's what we like to see, guys. Like always, guys, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this fresh start Monday. It's a great way to start your week by listening to KR Culture Radio. Moving along to money. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspects of financial news, big dog?
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about, how to save money, use rewards. We go to restaurants. So I know when it comes to family, single people, or people like to go to bars or anything, a lot of these restaurants like to, have their own app where you can, save, money or add points, your loyalty points that you can actually use to save on maybe a drink, entree, maybe a whole meal, anything like that. So we have a clip from Bar Rescue, John Taffer. He talks about it a little bit. It's about a minute and a half clip where he breaks down and everything. So go ahead and play the clip of John Taffer, really breaks it down. And after that, we'll chop it up.
How's big tech doing today? Not very well is the answer. Microsoft is up all at $2 and just scraping by $400 a share. Nvidia, Amazon, Alphabet, Apple, they're all down. Now, take a look at this headline. Gen Z is taking over restaurant loyalty programs and forcing brands to adapt. That's a perfect time to bring in Bar Rescue guy John Taffer. Gen Z loves a deal. Do restaurants need these loyalty programs to keep up? Do they do you any good?
They do, Stuart. You know, there's a value proposition issue now in the industry with escalated prices. Fact is, prices are very high. Look at New York. I mean, a steak can cost you over $100 here.
Sure.
So providing a value incentive to create return visits does make a difference.
So you join the program, and every time you go, you win points. And if you get enough points, the next time you go, you get whatever it is that's free.
Correct.
A drink or something.
Or a free meal.
Do sometimes people not go to a restaurant because they don't have a loyalty program?
It isn't because it doesn't have a loyalty program. That isn't providing the value that the loyalty program provides. And they're seeking out that value, Stuart, today. And disposable income is tight for Gen Zs. So these are the ways they're trying to manage their dollars.
Have you got a loyalty program?
We do, of course.
You're going to expand it?
It does. But, you know, you can also say that you get this if you come with a second guest. So I can also incentivize you to bring more people with you to get those rewards.
And Gen Z responds to that?
They do.
Okay. According to the National Restaurant Association, we've got 26% of restaurants use artificial intelligence. I take it you use AI.
Of course.
How do you use it?
Well, you know, again, we're struggling to find people. The male workforce is declining in America, as we know, so finding employees is difficult. So AI is a great way to provide efficiency and streamline operations. I don't put AI in the front of the house. I don't want you interacting with the machine. I want you interacting with people. I think that connectivity is very important, Stuart, eye to eye. But all of my AI is back of the house.
Yep. So that was John Chaffin from Bar Rescue. I like watching John Chaffin about Bar Rescue. So he really breaks it down when it comes to restaurants and also with the use of AI. So that being said, fellas, we guys take on John Chaffin when it comes to the loyalty rewards and also AI being to restaurants as well.
Loyalty reward is really good, but I don't know how Hakeem starts on this one. This one's really good.
So it's funny I say this. I don't shop places that don't have a loyalty program. You want to go somewhere where you get your money's worth. Supermarkets and these places. This is why I don't shop at certain places, because there's no loyalties. Like, take it for an example, Winn-Dixie. I've been shopping there for years and I'll keep shopping. Every time I shop, I build up enough points to get money off of certain items I get. That's an incentive. Chipotle, they give you free guacamole. They're actually making more money when they keep you in the system. So it gives you more an incentive to buy and to wrap around. So if you're a place that doesn't have no loyalty program, why should I stay and eat with you every day? I'll eat one time and leave. This is why a lot of restaurants in Miami who didn't have a loyalty program, who was selling fine dine service, all went away. We all know all the restaurants here in Miami that went away. Bars that was here. You remember Wet Willie's? Where's Wet Willie's at?
It's still around.
It's still around, but it's not. And I don't know if it's as popular at certain places. So that's my whole point of view with that.
No,
I was going to tell you this, Hakeem. Bahama Breeze. They're about to close down. I know you heard about Bahama Breeze. I was going to add that to Bahama Breeze. They closed down because they have a loyalty program.
Yeah, I would say rewards are really good. It's something that's that I think every restaurant should implement. You know, Duffy's. Some people don't even have Duffy's in their area, but Duffy's also have a rewards program too. I think when you dine with them for like a certain amount of days, I believe so, they give you like half prices on drinks, free wings, and other things that they may have to offer. So I think that ideal reward program is helping out the restaurant businesses and also grocery stores too as well. Some people don't know what Winn-Dixie is. That's over here where they have in South Florida and also Georgia as well. Some areas have that too as well. But if restaurant business wants to survive, then they start I second agree with you. They need to start doing more rewards program so people can have more money for their buck.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's really consistent. If you're consistent, go to the restaurant and also consistent, go to the grocery store, it will always help you out. And once you do that, you'll save, in a year. So you can save hundreds of dollars in a year if you keep using the loyalty points and everything. That's what I like to do. I like to use loyalty points to come to shopping, go to restaurants, especially when I'm out with the family. If I go to certain restaurants, I keep using it, and eventually it might pay off for my whole meal. So yeah, so I'm gonna say consistently. If you consistently use your loyalty points, you consistently save a lot of money during the year.
Hit the like button, Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on the Freestyle Monday. So guys, let us know what you think about the whole aspect of restaurant, doing more rewards program so you could dine and find at their restaurant establishment. Moving along to hip-hop. Hip-hop. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of hip-hop news, big dog?
Hey man, 50 Cent cannot stay off the internet. He will keep getting on people and getting on people. So he's still getting on T.I. And what kind of made it so bad? He posted a picture of his wife Tani of something that was inappropriate, and it got so he was one of the sons that King had to come up and really get and try to react to 50 Cent what he's doing and everything, because T.I. he's not saying anything, but King, you put his mama out like that, he's not gonna like that. So we have a reaction from King. So let's see the clip, and after that we'll chop it up.
Mama dead as fuck, nigga. Your mama dead as fuck. Go dig her up. Go dig her up. Fuck. Post a picture of your motherfucking mama, nigga. She dead, nigga. Pay respect, nigga. Stop fucking playing with my mama, nigga. Nigga ain't playing like that. Nigga ain't going like that, nigga. How y'all bitch ass niggas raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama, nigga. Ass up and post nigga posting my mama a motherfucking legend. Your mama a motherfucking J, nigga. Stop, man. Don't never think you can get on this motherfucking level and you can compete with us, nigga. We on a whole different ball game, nigga. We got a whole different type of level of respect around here, nigga. You get on that do that bitch ass shit, nigga. You a hoe ass nigga, nigga. I would say that shit to your face, nigga. Nigga, man. Nigga not going. Nigga not.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
You won't say it in his face. You won't say it.
Exactly.
Jesus.
So there you have it. There goes King. So if King goes say something, I guarantee you 50 Cent's gonna make another response. So with that being said, fellas, what's your guys' take on this?
Yeah, this is the photo that Jordan you was talking about of him putting appropriate with his mom.
I thought that was Little Kim.
No, that was his mom. Okay, the whole thing. See, the thing what transpired between them two, I think Hakeem and Jordan, you are familiar with, is because T.I. offered him to do a verse battle with 50 Cent, and 50 Cent pretty much never respond to it. He declined, didn't want to do it. He just never respond to the whole aspect of doing the verse battle. So I think this is what they're. Remember, I got my, I believe in conspiracy theories. So this is like one of my conspiracy theories. They're trying to warm things up to make people want them to do a verse battle. So you're going to have a lot of people show up. So it'll be one of the biggest verse battle pretty much in history. That's what I'm thinking. Don't get me wrong. Remember, that's what I'm thinking. But on the aspect of this being like him standing up for his mom, I think that's great. I think as a son, you always want to stand up for your mom, but there's a time and place for everything. I think T.I. should be doing more of the talking because he's more of T.I. 50 Cent age range. Because remember, he's a young guy. Like 50 Cent already saw it. He post something. 50 Cent could do a lot of things, but this is like out of Little King's place. I think T.I. should do more of the battling than him. That's just my personal opinion.
I don't mind him responding, brothers. I think he has a right to respond, but the way he responds is the issue. If he would have came and said, "Hey, 50, please, can you don't post my mom? I understand you and my dad got beef, and this and that. Let's leave her out of it." That's a way where 50 might respond a little bit. Okay, my bad, fam. Let me take that down. But when you telling somebody to go dig your mother up, all bets is off. You talking like a grown man. All that digging people up, bro, you only wishing death on you. King is not a street guy. He's never been in the streets. He don't know what the streets is. His daddy was in the streets. These young guys need to understand. This not what you want. 50 Cent is he is an ex-street guy who's been to prison, who's been shot. He takes this street shit to the business level. You can get your whole family humiliated. This is not what you want.
And there's another right after that, 50 Cent dropped this. I'm trying to tell you, 50 Cent is gonna embarrass you. Remember,
He's gonna, yeah.
he's a young guy. I think
Hey,
I should be the one responding.
hey, listen, you know what hurts me to hear that? 50 Cent was a kid.
Jordan want to
when
laugh.
Listen, 50 Cent was a kid when his mother died. She was brutally murdered. So and 50 Cent is 50 years old. So when I hear King talk like that, because down south people, they'll talk, they want to try to get you the most angry by trying to touch you something. When you focus, like, and I don't think King understand, 50 Cent lost his mom at the same age he was. To go dig your mother up when they still don't know who killed his mom, you're asking for trouble, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yep, and trouble Gus, and that's what he have and everything. You know, when it comes to King, he's probably out of all of the kids that Ti had, he's probably the emotional one, and he was the quick one to react because you don't see tiny other kids respond to stuff like that because they know what 50 is going to do. It's going to respond, and as you can see, 50 respond with that him looking like a frog, and you know, and
Jordan, go ahead,
the,
laugh, me, dog. Go ahead.
it is. And then I saw another clip from what they put on ATL where they put 50 face on Big Boy, and then they put
Little kid,
King on the T.I. little brother. Yeah, I seen that. I started busting out laughing. So I'm surprised 50 didn't do that because that would have went over the board.
Oh,
but
he
yeah,
gonna post
man.
that next. You know he gonna post that next.
Yeah, King, man. I know you're defending your mom and everything, but let your father handle this. It's between you and your dad. I mean, dad and 50 Cent. You know, don't say anything more because you're gonna say some more. You know, 50 Cent, man. He got clips and clips and clips, man. He is ready and prepared as he always is. So I understand what you did, King, but let your father handle this.
So last question for you guys. Y'all don't believe that this you don't think they building this up for the first battle? I think he just
No,
out of the air.
it doesn't make sense for T.I. to do a verse battle with 50. 50 got way more hits.
No, but on 50 sorry. T.I. say he's the better artist than 50, even though 50
No. T.I.'s not listen. T.I.'s not a worldwide artist. 50 Cent. T.I. cannot book a world tour. He cannot go to Bahrain or Saudi Arabia.
50 Cent had a world tour almost 2 years ago. He went to
2 years ago.
he went to Perth, Australia. So 50 Cent, you right about that, King.
So he's not an artist, man. You can't compete with somebody who's dominated the chart. So T.I. wanted to use this. T.I. always have a big ego, thinking that he's bigger than what he is. You're good for the southern region. When he dropped this album, which I wouldn't mind reviewing, it's not gonna do well.
And I'll say this too, Hakeem. 50 Cent first album was arguably one of the best rap albums of all time. Arguably.
Oh my God.
But you gotta keep in mind 50 Cent did had a better company than T.I. Think about it. He had Eminem backing him up and also
Yep.
People fail to realize that. So that's why he became a national artist. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this First Time Monday. Now, guys, let us know what you think about the whole aspect of King versus 50 Cent, which I think it should be T.I. versus 50 Cent when it comes to aspect of this beef. Doesn't make sense. He should stay in a kid's place. Even though he's not a kid anymore. Well, King's like, what, 21 now?
21? Yeah.
No, he's older than that. He should be in his mid-20s now.
He should be in his mid-20s.
Yeah, 23, 24, yeah.
We have a lot of things to talk about, especially when the whole aspect of what I keep saying, Mexico. Shout out to Mexico and the whole aspect of El Mencho. But we're going to talk about that later on in the show. But let's go ahead with, you already know, breaking news. Clarissa Shield. Jordan, this comes from your hometown, Detroit. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Clarissa Shield had a fight last night, and right now she is still undefeated as a boxer where she won by the decision. So we do have a clip of her being still remain undefeated of a little boxing match. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that we chop it up.
Not that, Hakeem, you just want to say something?
No, I just said I watched that fight. Clarissa was a monster.
She was. I want to ask Jordan, did he watch the fight?
Yeah. She was clearly the better boxer.
Boy.
Clearly the
This
better
is my
boxer.
first time actually watching her fight. It's amazing. Shout out to Narrative and Dialogue that's in the building. Shout out to him. Mr. Dialogue is here. Ridiculous. People are tired of 50 Cent. No, they're not tired of 50 Cent. Because
No, they're not.
They are not tired of no 50 Cent. I ain't sorry. But let's go ahead and play this clip and we'll talk about it.
All right, looks like we are about ready to make this one official as we send it up to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. The judges are in agreement with a unanimous decision. All three judges scored about the same, 100 to 90. All three in favor of the winner. And still, the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the greatest woman of all time, Clarissa Shields.
Shout out.
National night. All right, looks like we are about ready to make this one official as we send it up. Friends again.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man. Good sportsmanship right there with Carisha Shields, man. So, yeah, that being said, man, still undefeated, man. What you guys take on Carisha Shields with the unanimous decision of winning?
I ain't gonna lie, Jordan, man. This is your hometown. Go ahead, man. This is your hometown. This is your
Jordan, let me.
Okay.
I'm gonna quickly say I'm gonna let you rock out, Jordan. I watched this fight. I see why they say she the best woman fighter of the world. I watched this fight. The other lady was a heavy hitter. You could say she was like Mike Tyson, and Clarissa Shields is more love like Roy Jones. What's the 150 be beefing with?
What? Who?
The boxer.
Fighter?
The boxer that
he ain't beefing no boxer. No female
No,
boxer.
no. Who's 50 Cent? What's the boxer?
Floyd
Mayweather.
Okay.
Clarissa Shields was throwing her punches so quick. You see how banged up the faces look? I looked and watched in several different clips. The punches just kept coming. The lady, the other one was giving power hits. I counted like maybe within that second 4 to 5 punches with the other lady, but Clarissa had over 20 punches within that rapid second. I say, she's just laying them out. You're not going to be able to beat a woman when they're delivering that many punches at one time. So I understand now why she's the best. I'll land right there.
And I also said, I always want to say this too. Shout out Carisha Shields for always having her fights in Detroit. Meaning she's bringing in money into the city of Detroit. All her fights that she has, she always having that little sister in Detroit. And I thank her for that, a brink of love, staying at the state. And even though she's from Flint, Michigan, but also staying there, putting it into a city where it's, majority Black and bringing money to the economy. I always have her fight in Detroit. So, yeah, man, she is one of the greatest boxers out there. And, and right now she's the GOAT right now, people say that might be Layla Ali, but right now, Carisha Shields, she is unmatched, she's undefeated, and she's on the highest of the heights right now. And anybody that comes for her, you gotta be ready to prepare because she's very tactical when it comes to boxing. She can move, she can box, she can weave, and she can hit you. So shout out to Carisha Shields for this fight, and hopefully she'll have another fight later this year. So congrats to Carisha Shields, man, undefeated, the greatest of all time.
No, but Fran was able to. She was able to hold her composure with this fight, though.
Hey, look what Narrative and look what Joe Don't Hurt him said. There's some men who won't even get into the ring with Clarissa Shields, and she say, "You are right, Narrative Dollar. She would have definitely beat the ish out of Remy Ma. What I seen, Clarissa is a professional fighter fighting at a male level, at a men's level." Bro, I sat and watched that fight and was shocked as hell. What the hell? She's actually throwing punches like that?
Facts. She did. I watched the whole thing too myself.
Yeah, she had to think her prowess out, Hakeem. She had her prime. She had her prime right now.
Bro, Yo, Jordan, I got scared. I said, yo, that you threw 5 punches in one setting. That's scary. A woman?
No, but she came in. But what's called came in fighting though. She came in strong. It's just
No,
that,
she did.
so I gotta
She
give
was
her.
laying them blows.
She came in strong though. When I saw her she came in with the blows. Carisha was pretty much outmatched in the first round, but then the second round, she just found her rhythm. And then when a woman found her rhythm, she just got herself going.
Mm-hmm.
But they would never put her in the ring with a man. No, they won't.
No. She would kill him. Listen, when I see that I would want to have a baby with Clarissa just to breed fighters as quick as her punches is.
Wow.
Why didn't
Clarissa,
Papoose do
if
it
it doesn't
yet?
work with huh?
I said, why didn't Papoose already try
You
yet?
just got fights lined up.
Listen, if it doesn't work with you in Papoose, I'll move to Detroit and we can have some fighter
I don't think
baby.
she live in Detroit. I think she live in New York. If I'm not
And
mistaken.
she'll take care. No, she lives in Detroit, and she'll take care of you. She takes care. A lot of people don't know. She takes care of Papoose. She's a lady outside the ring. A lot of people don't know that she's a lady. She is a real lady.
Yes, yeah, she's very real lady, man. And not only that, when it comes to aspect of pregnancy too, man. But shout out to Carisha Shield, huge win. I saw the fight, and I think it's gotta be someone that's gonna be real skilled to fight her. And I think they're gonna bring somebody from overseas to fight her. What? I won't be surprised, like that movie Rocky, bring somebody overseas that really know how to dominate a fight, how to fight her, and that's gonna be the most. Because I don't think y'all realize, Mayweather's gonna fight Pacquiao again in September.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I've seen that. Yeah,
He's running out of money, man.
yeah.
I'm being real with you.
Watch and tune in. People gonna bet and tune in because I think the first time they thought Mayweather was supposed to lose, but let's see how that goes, man. But
Pacquiao's gonna spank him, bro. Pacquiao's gonna spank him, bro. I'm just gonna tell you.
he won't. He don't want those hands. No, you'll be surprised Joe don't hurt him. Some people will still cheat. Some people will still cheat. I don't care, man.
Yo,
man, y'all know the world we live in today. He's messed up. He might vang. I don't know, man. That thing crazy, man. Okay, moving along to other trending news. No, Hakeem was going to say something before we move on.
yeah, Pacquiao's gonna beat Floyd Mayweather.
I don't know, man. There's money
involved. Pacquiao is from one of those. He's Filipino, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, for the deep streets of the Philippines. The deep
Them
streets.
boys train every single day and carrying jugs of water on their heads. They're not beating Floyd Mayweather. They're not beating them. Trust me on that.
But like I say, like I told you guys, moving on to other trending news, especially when it comes to aspect of pregnancy. Jordan, what's going on with Blueface? Now, what's happening with him?
Yeah, so Blueface on again, off again. Boo that he's with now. They've been back together. He bought her a used Mercedes over this weekend, and she did a pregnancy test and found out that he and her are expecting a child together. So that being said, we'll play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Episode of The Circus. Blueface shows a pregnancy test that confirms his girlfriend is pregnant.
Oh shit!
What's the other one say? I might be arguing with him. Pick up that one.
Okay, so this one says she's pregnant.
Let's see the other one. The other one more true.
Guys, see? Okay. But this is the alright test. You know, we got the more accurate one right here. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, chat.
Oh Lord.
Oh, let me get the lighting right.
Freaky.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You're having a Blueface baby.
Woo! You're so annoying.
Shit. You kiss your belly, girl.
On this.
Yep, so this is Blueface fourth child with baby mama number 3. So that being said, fellas, what do you guys take on this?
More degenerate. That's all it is. More degenerate children being born. And I always have debates after debates with people and show like how come it's always hard for good women out there to have kids when you have rugged women, ratchet women to continue to have children. It doesn't make any sense at all. I don't get it. I don't understand. The world's not fair, but it just show you. But one thing I do give Blueface, I say but on this one. One thing I do give Blueface one thing. He is a good father. From what I'm hearing, and not only that when it comes to aspect of his children, he doesn't play. So I just give him that on this one. But it's just gonna be another toxic relationship and bad.
I'm gonna also second this and say that he is a good father. I do like the way he treats his kids, but just because you're a good father doesn't mean what you're doing is not dysfunctional. And we've had these talks a lot, and women, I want you to say this. This is a very pretty girl, young, with a convicted felon who already has 3 kids from 3 other different women, and he did not marry not one of them. So time would tell she's going to be another single mother. He is a single mother maker. I don't feel sorry for her. These women should not be dating. Listen, if I meet you and I know your baby daddy's a street guy, I look at you like you're trash. I know that I can't date a woman like you. You wasn't meant, and there's no disrespect to you. Pretty girls like gangsters. Pretty girls don't like nerds. Pretty girls, but you want a nerd after a street nigga done gave you a baby. This shit is despicable. She's very pretty and young. She need to be traveling, finishing colleges. But you're having sex with a rapper? Most of these girls don't get that. Like, come on, dude. And here's the thing. When we approach this and try to attack this, they say we can't speak on black women. We don't know what's going on. I say this is dysfunctional. When we got clear facts, when men are marrying women, Jordan Hurtem is married. He's with his wife. Why won't a woman like her get respect? She's married. This woman is having a baby from somebody and they're celebrating. You don't even have a ring. You don't even have a ring. He gave you a baby and he made other single mothers more dysfunctional homes. We can't support this shit. I'll land right there.
Yeah, and also to me, y'all, I think it's a clout thing because remember a few months ago they was getting at it on Twitch and everything, and then they broke up, had a big broke up, and now they're back together. And to me, I think it's more of a clout thing. Maybe she could get the clout as Christian Rock did, what she did with Blueface when it comes to now in the Twitch world, what we see Blueface is doing and everything. So we might see that, like I said, her name is Nivea. Maybe she might get the clout that she need. Maybe she can make her own money, all that type of stuff. What Krishan Brock is doing, what she has done now. Krishan Brock, she is her own brand name, and we're seeing that with her. So I think Blueface, he said he has a roster, so I think she's not the only one that he's messing around. But yeah, so I think she's the main one that he probably want to have her on when it comes to being on Twitch and everything. So yeah, I can see this be also being a clout thing or her trying to build her brand up and everything, kind of like what Krishan did with Blueface.
What clout, Jordan? What clout you talking about? She's gonna get? She ain't getting no clout off of this.
No, meaning like they're like toxic relationship, But with Krishan Rock, they've been we seen them being toxic for 4 or 5 years, and if there's similarity with this and everything, and maybe of them being together and they're being toxic and everything, maybe they get it. They could get a deal from Zeus or something like that,
Hey,
and get money from that and all that type of stuff. That's what I mean by that.
but Ron, what about the first baby mama? She's not even known. She ain't even getting no
That was
deal.
it. What clout? That was it. What clout? That was it. What
Yeah,
clout? That was it. I know people like. I get what Jordan coming from. People do like.
yeah.
Yeah, but with her, that girl's young. And
Listen,
these guys, they don't go for the women their age. They go for young women.
young women. And mind you, he has to be in his 30s. I could look at it to tell she's my niece's age, 21. I wouldn't even talk to no little girl like this or even entertain somebody like that. And mind you, here's the thing. I don't want to now I'm sounding like an old man. When are we going to teach our women to judge based on character and practice abstinence? You feel me? Like, I would never want, if I had a daughter, to be attracted to somebody based off money and popularity and not on character. And this is why our community is messed up too. And the problem is we support these type of dysfunctional behaviors. And mind you, it's so imperative you got to stay in your daughter's life. because whoever you have a baby with would let you know if you're gonna be if your child's life is gonna be set in poverty or set in riches. And a lot of our black kids are set in poverty. If Blueface passes away tomorrow, I bet you there's no money's going to be left for any of those kids.
No, but remember the government like it. Keep having kids like that so they can put them in jail. The prison
Hey,
system got to keep running.
Preschool to prison pipeline. Listen, when Eazy-E passed away, he had over 11 kids. Only 2 kids was able to benefit, and that was the women he married. All the other kids was poor. Muhammad Ali, he had a lot of kids. Most of those kids that he had they still was living in apartments. They didn't benefit none of the money. And we can see time and time again, having multiple children outside of wedlock does not work. It doesn't benefit us. It only hurts the community. You don't have a community when it's not a functioning nucleus household. Sorry, go ahead. That shit just pissed me the fuck off.
No, I mean, I understand it. I understand.
I'm with you, Akeem.
I told people women continue to like men like this, and that's how things gonna go. Before we head to the main topic on today's show, Jordan, what's going on with this man shot and killed over there in Mar-a-Lago in Florida?
Yeah, so this always happened in weekend in Florida. So a man tried to breach security at the Milagro in-state, and he was shot and killed by the Secret Service. So his name was Austin Tucker, and that was a man who tried to attempt, and he's been fatally shot and killed by the Secret Service. So we do have a clip, so go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Killed an armed man who unlawfully entered the perimeter at Mar-a-Lago early this morning at 1:30 this morning. The Associated Press is out with some new details right now. They have named, and we have confirmed the name of the suspect, 21-year-old Austin Tucker Martin. According to the Associated Press in this bulletin that just crossed, he was reported missing by his family a few days ago. Investigators believe he headed south and picked up a shotgun along the way, and they think that because they found a box for the shotgun in his car. The FBI is right now asking people that live near Mar-a-Lago to check their doorbell cameras, check any cameras that they have in their yards, so they can figure out exactly how this guy got into the area. But it is now believed, shot and according to the AP, that he might have piggybacked behind a vehicle entering Mar-a-Lago lawfully when the gate opened. For more on this right now, let's go to Fox News correspondent Lucas Tomlinson. He is at the White House where President Trump was while this all unfolded overnight. Lucas.
Good morning, Peter. President Trump was at the White House this weekend. He was not in Palm Beach where this incident occurred, and the Secret Service says they were assisted by Palm Beach County deputies who assisted in shooting the suspect, as you mentioned, named 21-year-old Austin Martin of North.
According to the AP, that he might have piggybacked behind a vehicle entering Mar-a-Lago lawfully.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So here's a picture of the man who tried to breach into the Mar-a-Lago. So that being said, fellas, what's your guys' take on this?
Don't even try, folks. Don't even try to be a Superman in this nation talking about, oh, I'm going to take down the president. Don't do it. Many people try and many people fail. I keep telling people, don't be stupid. You can do whatever you want to say online, but when it comes to stuff like that, they will shit. They're going to shoot you down because now remember he's not running for president. He is president. They will shoot you down immediately. So don't try to be Superman and say, "Oh, I want to make history in the making and take down the president." It's not going to happen. It's just not.
I want to approach this from a different way, and I want to just remove the race aspects out of this. I want to just think of age, and I want everybody to listen to me. Tucker is 21. He's no different than Antoine from Watts, than Hakeem from Brooklyn, than Trayvon from Florida. These young guys are very impressionable, and they have a lot of thoughts in their mind, and this is why we need to keep our foot on their necks. As a young person, for you to make a decision to go to Mar-a-Lago with a shotgun, it hurts me to say that. I pray for their family, and I know that we're not going to judge his father because who knows what happened. This is why you got to check up on these kids, regardless if he's white, black, or Hispanic. If at 21, we need to keep our eyes on these guys and intercept them before they make decisions that's going to change the rest of their life.
Absolutely, Hakeem, and to me, and I think it comes with mental health. Mental health when it comes to this aspect and everything, because to you to have the mind of thinking like, okay, if the president's there, I'm gonna make a plan of trying to assassinate him, which very things he's trying to do, not knowing, when you come to the president, he is highly secure by the Secret Service, which is one of the best securities in the world. And you think that you can do something like that, you're not high level at talented of doing that. And I feel like this definitely has to do with mental health of how some people how they see the president and they feel like they have to assassinate him to erase everything, and it really doesn't work like that. So, like I said, this is we've seen this before with an attempt to try to take off Trump. And and to me, it's definitely a mental health thing. So I'm telling all the parents out there, especially the lives of their trying to adulthood between 18, go to 24 and 25. Make sure you check your mental health when it comes to your kids that are growing up and everything, because there's might be a lot going on in their mind. They don't know how to explain it, but just being there and see what we can do to help these kids for turn things to the worst, because seeing stuff like this, I actually seeing a little bit more uptick on this, and I just feel like parents need to be there more and talk to them. You got to call them, whatever, FaceTime them, whatever. Say, hey, how you doing? And unfortunately, he lost his life, but try to do something that's literally stupid, try to take somebody out.
No, but I think that's a poor way of excuse to keep saying everything's mental health. Sometimes it's not mental health. These guys want to play Superman, play superhero. Let me go ahead and take out the president. Let me be the villain. Let me go down in history. Yeah, you're gonna go down in history. They're gonna put you behind in a body bag. So he still went down in history trying to take down the president. And now he in himself in the body bag. Just don't. To me, these people need to just stop doing it. Just don't do it. There's a whole different generation, especially with the drones and everything involved. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I can't wait till those surveillance come out of over there at Mar-a-Lago, because I want to see how he was able to do it too, because that's very alarming too. If he's able to try to go in the president mansion, that's crazy. Moving along, of course, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this first time Monday. Guys, also very important that you make sure you go to KL Culture Radio description, because in the description, that's where you can find the KL Culture Radio gear. Main topic on today's show. Shout out to Abby Ward, that's also in the building. Also, Mr. Darlaw, who's also in the building as well. Abby Ward say peace to KL Culture Radio in the chat. Peace to you too. Narrative came in and said, but he should have thought he was gonna get through the looking like Jeffrey. Nah, that was Jeffrey Dahmer. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. You know that was not gonna happen. Main topic on today's show: El Mencho, the leader over there in Mexico. What city? I believe so. But go ahead, Jonas, give us a more breakdown on when it comes to the aspect of the Mexican cartel leader being taken down over the weekend.
Yeah, so terror going down in Mexico. Well, we found out yesterday that El Mencho was killed by the Mexico army, and but that means after that, it's been terror of the city of I can't really pronounce the city, but cartels was going around the city. You're burning up cars, burning up buses around of kind of signaling the signal towards the Mexican army. And with that, it has been people that was trying to fly in that city, which has been canceled to flying there since yesterday. And it's been a big news after this coming weekend of this Sunday. So we do have a clip on it, so go ahead and play the clip, and after that we'll chop it up.
This morning, thousands of Americans in Mexico are being told to shelter in place after the leader of that country's most powerful drug cartel was killed over the weekend. His death led to an eruption of violence across several Mexican states, forcing airlines to cancel flights out of the region. Karen Hua is in Mexico City, and she has the story.
Chaos hit the streets of Puerto Vallarta, the Mexican state of Jalisco, and beyond Sunday.
Yes, New
As
Mexico.
Mexico's most notorious drug cartel fiercely retaliated after soldiers killed their leader, Nemesio Ruben Ascuera Cervantes, widely known as El Mencho. Ascuera Cervantes was wounded during an operation to capture him in Jalisco and died while being flown to Mexico City. The cartel he led has the highest cocaine, heroin, and methamphetamine trafficking capacity in Mexico, according to the U.S. State Department, which had previously offered up to $15 million for his capture. The violence also hit Jalisco's capital, Guadalajara, just a few months before Mexico's second largest city is scheduled to host FIFA World Cup matches.
Activamos el código rojo.
In response, Jalisco's governor activated a code red security alert, suspending public transit, large events, and school activities as authorities across Mexico race to clear more than 250 roadblocks created by the cartel.
We don't know if we're safe. We don't know if they're going to cancel the flight.
Olga Medina saw smoke rising over Puerto Vallarta from the airport Sunday. She ultimately did make it home to Houston before airlines grounded flights in and out of the resort town.
I feel safe now, but I'm still shaking because I can't believe this has happened to us.
Others were not so fortunate. Adrian Moorfield and TJ Perry went to Puerto Vallarta to celebrate Perry's birthday. They were supposed to fly home to Dallas Sunday. Now they're stranded.
You're kind of there indefinitely.
There were no outgoing flights until Thursday. That does not take into consideration whether or not roads will even be open, the airport will be operating again.
Now, it's worth noting that the Trump administration has previously threatened to use the U.S. military to target Mexican drug cartels. And while this specific case was a Mexican operation, it's well known that the American government regularly shares resources and intel with Mexico to counter these cartels. Gail?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I feel bad for the Americans that's out there. Hope they get home as soon as possible. So with that being said, fellas, you guys take on El Macho being killed and the terrorists going down in a couple of cities down there.
El Macho. We talked about him before. And President Trump said there is a war on cartels, and look what Mexico is doing. They're trying to end that war themselves. A whole different generation since the day what's his name? I forgot. Forget the Colombian war. I forgot.
Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, Pablo Escobar.
Oh, don't forget about El Chapo too.
El Chapo. Pablo Escobar is from Colombia.
Yeah, he's from Colombia, and also his brother, the one that I think he's still alive. I believe so. Is he still alive? I believe so. His brother. No, I think.
Oh, you mean El Chapo?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's in Florence ADO Max.
They were trying to get him alive, but unfortunately that didn't happen. I think he realized that was not going to happen, so he ended up doing what he pretty much going now and at war, and now it's war in Mexico City. So it was in Mexico City. So a lot of Americans are trapped for the time being, but they will be flying back home, starting resuming back on Thursday. So they're trying to get everything cleaned up. So right now, my personal belief, I think nobody should be going over there to Mexico until everything is cleared out. Any American, they need to start while they're ahead. Go ahead.
I want to give a shout out to the Mexican army for doing their job, for doing something that was overtly impossible. But I do understand that this only creates a power vacuum. There are other cartels operating. They're going to take advantage of this to try to rise to the power, because El Mencho was one of the biggest ones in that area. And one thing the Mexican government needs to understand, if you don't exterminate the whole cartel, what's going to happen is whoever was under him is just going to take his place. That's all this happens. And drugs is a business, is a commodity. There's always going to be people who are going to try to capitalize on this. This is why Colombia is still a criminal capital as far as when it comes to drugs, and people are still making cocaine out in those fields. Venezuela, it's a lot of these other places that still have criminal organizations. You know what I mean? Even the poppy fields in Afghanistan. all this stuff still makes money. When there's a need, there's going to be somebody to fill it. I'll end right there.
And to me, I think somebody able to. I think somebody will able to fill that spot. When it comes to cartels going on to Mexico, a lot of people don't know cartels. They have a lot of money, a lot of resources. They could equip themselves, and I feel like with the cartels, they always, we have somebody to kind of take their place and everything, and that's why I think we always see cartel going to Mexico. Mexico is definitely not like the United States, where when it comes to military and everything. Um, the army is nowhere near close how the United States is and everything like that. And also, we don't know when it comes to the cartels, if they got the corruption when it comes to the Mexican government, anything like that. So, a lot of things are going on with the cartels, and I feel like somebody will eventually will take his spot. And I think when it comes to Mexico, they gonna need help of trying to beat out the cartel when it comes into Mexico. So. This is like I said, even though the El Mencho is passed, the cartels are to me they're very very strong. Cartels are thousands of people around and everything. So yeah, man, somebody definitely gonna take his spot. I think if you Mexico needs some help, they need the U.S. to get involved and try to completely not the cartel completely because cartel is they are very very powerful. They get weapons from. They go get their weapons from Colombia or anywhere they get their weapons from because they have the money. They can do anything. So, even though Macho is dead, and Macho is gone, I still think the cartel is still gonna be up and rising. It's still gonna be around in Mexico.
Yeah, because a lot of people are believing that most of the cartels run by the government.
Exactly.
No, sir. Dallas said, no, sir. Trump's gonna get him out. He trying to, but it's very hard when you got
It's
cartels
hard.
all over the
Yeah.
world. It's
Exactly.
hard. So, last topic want to come. Last topic on today's show, Jordan. What's going on with the BBC issuing an apology after airing a man saying the N-word?
Yeah, so there was a award show going up in London, which Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo was presenting, and out of nowhere, a man. Let me see if I got to get his name. I forgot his. I'll get the name after we see the clip. He has Tourette's, and he slurred the N word out. While Michael B. Jordan and Delroy was presenting, so we do have a clip on it. And so go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here to celebrate. Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting.
That's not good at all.
Yeah, I thought there was some stories. The Jasper Man, they pulled it. So they said center production designer. Her name is Hannah Bleacher. She said that the N words was shouted more than 3 times at the award show, and calls out and it's asked for the apology and everything. So she says he heard it from the guy multiple times since he has Tourette's. So with that being said, fellas, what do you guys take on this?
Not good at all. Go ahead.
I love it, man. We need listen. We need these people to come out so we can know who you are. You know what I mean? Like, feel free to speak what you speak so I can identify you. And I need to give a credit to Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, a masterclass of poise and holding their composure through the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, even if Tourette's, I know people who have Tourette's and they ain't even saying that. Come on, man.
What is Tourette's anyway? What is it like a shaking?
It's like a stuttering problem.
It's like a stuttering problem, and some could get so severe of when it's so severe, and where they be around somebody, they could just blurt out type of things. Da 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 da. Some use sexual slurs and everything, but I ain't never heard nobody say the N word with Tourette's syndrome like that. And Shout out to Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, he posted on a tweet, he said he meant that ish. He really meant that ish. I don't want to hear all that type of things. Shout out to Jamie Foxx. But yeah, man, that's definitely unacceptable. I don't know why the war show should have blurted out because because when on the road show you do have a time to really blur this stuff out because of the I think it's like a 10-second run on and everything, but they ain't do nothing like that. But yeah, shout out to Michael and Derek Ward for keeping their composure and everything. But yeah, man, I've got his man's name. I want to call him out, but yeah, man, I know you have Tourette's and everything, but I never heard in my life of a man saying the N word like that multiple times, as some sources that he said. So yeah, man, it's crazy.
Y'all gotta understand. I don't think y'all really understand how the network works. I know Netflix not paying for us. Y'all need to sit down and watch the American Next Top Model documentary. It show you how powerful the network works. They will do things like this to keep things in motion. They want views. Views equals money. Stuff like this. They want people to cover. They want stuff to happen because nobody right now is watching these type of shows. Nobody. I didn't even know the BBC had an award show. You get what I'm saying? Like nobody knew. See,
right.
You know, but now because
me either.
Yep.
What happened? Now people gonna tune in next year when they do another award show to see something crazy is gonna come out. And shout out to Michael Cougar for also winning best screenplay of the year too as well. So it just show you that this network would do anything Jordan Hakeem to get people involved. Shout out to Why High. That's also see even what then you Why High. They need the numbers. I hope people understand that the network needs the numbers. They are going down because of streamers like us and other streamers are taking over the network. No, they're doing whatever they can to bring it back, even on Black History Month, but calling these guys the N-word with Tourette's. Come on. And they said it multiple times, and they didn't edit it. Think about it. You think they'll do that when it comes to our beloved 5-star? No.
No, if they say something about the 5-star, whole networks are getting taken down. Your name will get erased.
My point exactly.
That war show will get canceled.
Oh my God.
I like why kind of came out anywhere. He said, "Look, they need the numbers. Y'all gotta really. I promise you, y'all gotta go and watch that. Watch that. Look, you got your 10 points. Good. I'm glad. But I'm on a serious note. I know they're not sponsoring us, but I need to watch that Netflix documentary of American Next Time on Power with Tyra Banks. I can see how grimy the network. They will do whatever it takes for them to get the numbers. Whatever it takes. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. On Why High also not Why High Mr. Dollar can say so you gotta sell your soul for the numbers and clout. Why now? Mr. Dollar, what's going on now? You see it on the YouTube streets.
You see it, hey, narrative and dialogue. You see it. We're not gonna mention it
with our beloved.
Our beloved.
See,
we're not gonna mention that name.
You see it.
Narrative and
YouTube streets.
Narrative and dialogue.
Numbers.
Yeah, hey, narrative and dialogue. If you notice, we're trying to take the slow and steady wins the race route. We're not trying to skip the process. And the backlash of selling your soul, they might not see it today, but they will see it later. Hallelujah.
And that's the case about selling your soul. You know, narrative dialogue, you might lose 1 billion points for that.
Yeah. Oh, dialogue losing points? Okay, let's go. Look, I'm talking about Ronnie. I'm not telling. Dialogue people lose. They sell their soul to even to the employers. They won't call off from work. They go to work every day, even when they're sick.
Yep. Now, hey, I like that you said that, Ron. I like that you say that shit.
Here, come on, man.
Yeah, I like that. You're losing points if you know your ass sick and you still go to goddamn work.
Look, Dialogue laughing. You see? Jordan comment that he lose 1,000 points. People still sell their soul for whatever they want to sell their soul for. Literally. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all go. We do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody that's watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Shout out to Mr. Darlaw that's in the building. Why High is also in the building. Came out of nowhere because you know Why High hates the network. Now that shout out to Ivy Warrior was also in the building. Shout out to I'm gonna say this again because there's some people that pretty much rewatch our show because the last show we had a lot of people rewatch it. So shout out to those that's gonna rewatch our show. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. Y'all making Chaos Culture Radio the biggest thing on the planet. And don't be afraid to comment because we do go back and comment, go back and review the comment, and we do be commenting. Sometimes be me, sometimes be Jordan, and also be Hakeem. So that's us commenting to you guys back.
That is us commenting. Yeah,
it's not no bot. That's literally us reading your comment and commenting you guys back. And you guys are making Chaos Culture Radio the biggest thing on the planet. Also, guys, so very important. You go to Chaos Culture Radio description. Link is also pinned on top of the chat. That's where we have the Chaos Culture Radio merch. And for those that's watching us on the mobile device, that what Jordan got on, you guys will see it at the bottom. And some of you guys, when you click the link, you will see it also as well. So, guys, go ahead and check out the merch because we got the hat, T-shirt, coffee mug, you name it. It's all in the Chaos Culture Radio store. Link is pinned on top of the chat. So, guys, go ahead and check out the merch. If you guys like the hat, the T-shirts, or the sweater, because it is cold over there in New York. You know, they had a blizzard. Everything shut down. So, LOL. Dallas said LOL. Ronnie and Jordan losing points.
Don't worry, we get it back on Wednesday. We get the points back on Wednesday.
No, Dallas, Mr. Dollar, I know I'm in the red, so I like being in the red because they show me how to maneuver to get back in the green. And also, guys, so very important, go to Chaos Culture Radio Community Post, or some people call it Community Tab. That's where we have Prince King book, Raising Kings, and also Black
Raising Kings.
And also his album that's out now, so go ahead and check it out. If you already know, guys, here, you know we gotta pick some songs from the album. So let me go ahead and give you some entertainment to get you guys nice started. Because you know some people, some people like King, they don't, some people don't sleep. Some people like the toxicity in these YouTube.
They do.
You said they do? You're not supposed to.
They do. No, they do love that toxicity. This is why we ain't co-signing it, but we do know it's there.
So sit back and relax.
Right.
You guys coming in,
Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich. Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. I know you mad cause you see a player lit. Get off your ass and go and get your own shit. Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich. Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. I know you mad cause you see a player lit. Get off your ass and go and get your own shit. I'm on the come up, so I wish a player runner. I'm cock a G, so I'm grinding till the sun up. My mama told me watch these fools, so keep your gun up. Take them out one by one, and if they run up, I'm popping pills, I hope the feeling push my soul up. I'm drinking yak, so it's soon about to throw up. A real hustler out the trenches about to show up. I'm making plays while the fiends about to roll up. I'm dollar, nigga got his feet up. My homie told me about an ounce before I blow up. Stay off the phones and police will never show up. Them jealous hoes will call their brother cause your chin up. I'm moving slowly in the Chevy color ketchup. Inside peanut butter, wood grain pull up. Smoke out the root so a young nigga burn up. I'm out here wildin' so you know I'm about to turn up. So drop it low, move them legs, don't let it lock up. I know they mad cause they see me with the baddest. I'm out here winning, chain swimming, pocket fattin'. And when they see me super clean, them niggas mad at. Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich. Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. I know you mad.
I know they mad cause you see a player lit.
Get off your ass and go and get
your own shit.
Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich. Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. I know you mad cause you see a player lit. Get off your ass and go and get your own shit. Poor righteous teachers and these niggas, they ain't wanna listen. They trapping online, don't you know we on a mission? Trying to make $1 million, give my girl a new Bazillion. Diamonds on my teeth, players mad, cause a nigga grinning. I done fuck so much, pussy dripping, niggas out here swimming. Mommy said she wants some more, I say baby, here's the knife in it. Asking God forgiveness, but the devil love what I be sending. Homie, ain't no competition, hater, no, I be winning. Raw it fast and new dawn, tell them it's a new beginning. Used to pick up dope, now them boat, keys in it. Now we buy it to the shipping. Call me Poppy One, we gon' ball till the no end. Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich. Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. Right there. I know you mad cause you see a player lit. Get off your ass.
Get off your ass and go and get your own shit.
Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich.
Like always, thank you guys.
Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. I know you mad cause you see a player lit. Get off your ass and go and get your own shit.